Hello everyone. 84.071 million cases worldwide, with 20.463 million in the United States, 1.83 billion deaths worldwide, 354,000 of them here in the United States. First video of 2021. But as you can tell, there is still a pandemic. There is also some inclement weather in my area. Everything is currently a sheet of ice outside. It is, as of the time filming this, absolutely the worst time to travel right now. Yeah, but this is just weather, and it would happen any year, you know. There's also people saying 2020 wasn't the worst year. It was definitely the worst year in most of our lives, people who are still living anyway. But then, by many historians, they think number one worst year was 1862, the height of the Civil War. And then number two was 1929, the start of the Depression. Now, there's not many people alive today who were alive in 1929, so yeah, most people who are alive today would say 2020 is the worst year of their lives. There are a few exceptions, because some people actually lived through the Great Depression and World War II. Between 1941, 1942, those were both horrible years. But 2020's behind us now. And we just have to look forward to better times. They're not going to come just yet. They'll come at this year at some point, but not this month. Probably not next month. Likely not March. It'll probably be June. And that's if enough people get the vaccine. Which, it has its issues. It does have its issues. There are people who are, getting sick still after getting the vaccine. They're getting the vaccine and then they're getting sick. Dr. Drew, he was not able to receive a vaccine and then he got sick. He just didn't have his papers in order, so he didn't get it, and then he got sick. Now he can't treat his patients. He's mad. Dr. Drew here is mad because he is sick. Because he was refused a vaccine. And there's some, I think there were 2 cases of people who got the vaccine and got the virus anywho. One of them looks like an Asian American man named Matthew H. And and then there was another one. And this virus, it's going young and it's going quick. There was this 18-year-old woman, no underlying health conditions. She was admitted into Chicago Hospital for COVID on December 23rd. She died December 26th. That's how quick it took her. 3 days in a hospital. Dawn Wells, you can see her sending a message out to her fans on Christmas Eve. And on that same day, she pre-recorded a video for New Year's that was supposed to be scheduled to be released at midnight or whatever. And then she died December 30th, 6 days after those videos. That's how quick it took her. She was 82 years old, though, so... Man, we're still dealing with the pandemic. At least for these next few months. So just don't let your guard down. Don't let your guard down. We're still in a pandemic. You still need to take the precautions until enough people get the vaccine. Okay. Yeah, and I told you about the inclement weather. That's throughout the Midwest, Northeast. It's another one of those storms that's hitting like a third of the country out east. You know? New Year's tornadoes down in the Carolinas. That kind of thing. We're expecting power outages at some point. One of my local meteorologists said that the absolute worst time to be traveling is noon, but that window, a really bad window, is 11 to 1. It's currently 11:37 at the time of filming this. Yeah. New Year's Day. I did not set a resolution. I haven't set a resolution in 2 or 3 years. They're pointless. Because I have set revolutions like years in the past, and I never follow them. So I just don't set them. I just don't set them, because why wait until January 1st to improve yourself? If you have a problem, you need to fix it the moment you realize it, not January 1st. Okay? Yeah. I'm getting up. There's an open Whoppers container. There's a few in there. If y'all could see them. I'm not going to spill them out for you, but yeah, if you could see a couple Whoppers in there. It hasn't changed. The outside hasn't changed. It's cloudy and icy. And they're expecting it storming until about 3 p.m. And then it's going to get just above freezing here, 33 degrees, which means the ice probably won't melt until 5 or 6 p.m. And then we're going to dip down into really cold temperatures tonight into early tomorrow. So it's going to be pretty inclement until about mid-morning tomorrow. Some 22, 23 hours from now. At the time of filming this, anywho. By the time you guys see it, the melting process may have already started. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. I have got to go now. Bye.